Yeah. Well, I love Jesus so much, and you know, one of the most amazing things about our God is that His presence literally fills the entire earth. That David said, there's no place that I can go to hide from your presence, God. If I go into the ocean, in the depths of the ocean, you're there. If I try to run away into the city, you're there. If I go into the mountains, you're there. And you know, God is moving in nations that you've never been to. He's doing great things amongst cultures that you've never experienced. And He's speaking and to thousands upon thousands of languages that you've never spoken. Revival is happening all over the world. And God is doing tremendous things. And you know, one thing that I've found is that love is not a feeling. Love is not an emotion. But love is a person. And that person is Jesus. A few years ago, we went on a missions trip. We went to Tokyo, Japan, and we played a show for about 1,000 youth in Japan, and 50 pastors came together to make this concert happen in their city. And we saw kids get saved and filled with the Spirit. And then we went from there to Cambodia, which is a very poor country in southeastern Asia. And it's close to Bangladesh in India. And the difference was so dramatic. In Tokyo, they had all this money and wealth and material possessions, but they were so empty on the inside. People were still searching. You know, every day in Tokyo, they have to stop the trains because young people like you and me are committing suicide, throwing themselves in front of the trains, and they have to stop them every day because they have to move the body off of the tracks. People are empty and dying on the inside. And then we go to Cambodia, where people are so poor they have nothing. They have literally nothing. And yet they are so full of the love of God. And they're so happy and joyful. Here's the crazy part. The same presence of God that I felt back at home in Texas, in my home church, and my mom and dad are pastors, the same presence of God I felt on Sunday morning was there with me in Japan. And it was there with me in Cambodia, in the midst of mud huts. God's presence is all over the earth, and you'll never be able to escape it. All you can do is surrender to it. Amen? Amen. escape your love. Could we live in the ocean floor, where the stars paper me, every tree on earth quit, every man inscribed by train, so that the love of God would drain the ocean dry. Nor could the skull contain the whole your strength.